caught this man in the act twice in one night. Oh my gosh. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another video for you guys. So anyways, in today's video, y'all, we're gonna be talking about some tea. It's some story time and it's some tea. Cause a nigga had me fucked the fuck up. Okay? So we're gonna get into that. Before we get into that, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and knock that out real quick. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you also turn on my bell notification because you need to know when I post now. If you want some good ass tea, you want to know when I post, so go ahead and turn it on right now, like time now. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do that. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little minute. All right, so let's get straight into the video. All right, so as y'all already seen as the title, you know what I'm saying? This is a story time. I am a bit tipsy. I'm a bit tipsy, but we're gonna get through this story time because this nigga had me fucked the fuck up, okay? Fuck the fuck up. Last night, it was like 7 o'clock. Something just told me, like, before even last night, let me backtrack. That week, we was like trying to fix what was already broke, you know, like trying to start a new leaf. And me personally, I felt like, okay, I'm the only one who's like really giving in so much time with you, and I'm like really putting most of the work, and I just feel like you're not really giving a fuck about what's going on. So this motherfucker, yes, this motherfucker, it was like from Monday through Friday, he has spent only 2 nights with me. Not to mention, y'all, we normally spend every night together. Like, no joke, like we spend every night together. It's not like a thing that we do not do that. So those 2 nights that we spent together, y'all, it was like when he got here, normally we'll like hug each other when he come through the door, or like, you know what I'm saying, like show some type of affection. This nigga came straight up. He came in my door, came straight up the steps and went straight to my bed and laid down. Okay, no hug, no kiss, no nothing. Okay, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, all right, maybe you just tired. You told me you was tired from work, you know what I'm saying, something like that, on a good day, on a bad day. Hey, okay, I understand. But night 2 came around. I had on some fragrance that he had bought me. Fragrance now that he had bought me. A little small tester, nothing too big, nothing too expensive. Cause you know he ain't gonna spend that much. Anyways, I had it on, you know, so I want to make it, you know, smell good for, you know, put it on for him, make him feel like he, you know what I'm saying, done did some shit, you know. So I was like, when I hugged him, I said, you gonna give me a hug, you know what I'm saying? He came in the second night, you never give me no hug, and he gave me a hug. He was like, why you got that on? What do you mean, why do I have that on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at him like, what you mean, why? Okay, all right. See, now this is where I become a totally bitch. Cause now what do you mean, why do I have it on? It's your shit that you bought me and I'm trying to smell good for you. I ain't waiting for nobody else but you. So that was another flag that just flipped in my head, like, okay. And that same night he came, he watched like not even half of the movie, he fell asleep. So I'm up watching the movie by myself, just looking at him like, y'all ever just like be with somebody and y'all just be looking at them while they sleep? Bitch, that was me. So then came Friday. He was supposed to have came to my house, like he had got off work early. He was supposed to come to my house. You know, it's time, you're in the army, it's time to take leave, you know what I'm saying? And most of the times around this time, you get off a little early because of the holidays. So he got off early. He was telling me how tired he was and that he was just tired, period. I was like, okay, go ahead and get you some sleep, like get some rest. You know, so I'm telling him to go get some rest. And I said, you can come over here, you know, you can do that here. You can, you know me being nice. I'm the girlfriend, you think, you know? So why wouldn't I say some shit like that? So eventually after that, he was just like, I'll be coming soon. That was the message after I said what I said, like, come over here, like, I'll be coming soon. And he never said what time, no nothing. I'm thinking like he'll be coming soon, because you know, shit, you coming soon. I don't want to be no aggravated ass bitch that be like, when you coming, what time you coming, where you at? Like, that's not me. So, like, okay. So 7 o'clock hit. I'm thinking in my head like, okay, now he really doing some shit. Like, I'm trying to not think the way I'm thinking. Like, this nigga is not helping me think different of him, you know? So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just tripping. He said he was tired. He had woke up and told me that he was asleep. He had been sleeping from like 3 to 6. So I'm like, okay, he's just really been tired. But it's another thing, it's like something ticking in the back of my fucking head saying, no bitch, wake the fuck up. Like, this bitch has not been sleeping. So you need to just snap out of it. So I said, God, I just want you to give me a sign, Lord. Just give me a sign, and I'm gonna go with that sign, and I'm gonna let it be. But he gave me a sign, which was a little intuition of like, just leave it alone. Don't need to leave this boy alone. He ain't for you. He's doing what he wanna do. So I said, okay. But I needed to catch him in an act. Like, if I catch you doing something, I can just cut you off. Like, yeah, I got a reason why I'm not fucking with you no more. I said, okay, fuck it. I got up, put some clothes on. I had my night clothes. It was like maybe 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm finna go to his parents' room. So I went on post, but I was like on the stakeout, bitch. I was definitely on the stakeout. So I called my homegirl because her parents' room was like not too far from his. So I was like, okay, just come out here with me. So the whole time I was stakeouting, y'all, this is crazy, but I was stakeouting, right, but I was at the wrong bitch. I'm waiting for him to come out. I'm looking for his car's not there. So I'm like, bitch, I'm waiting for him to come home. So I called my homegirl because hers is not too far from him. And I'm like, where you at? And she's like, no, where you at? Because I'm outside and I don't see you. I was like, for real? I said, you don't see me by the stop sign? And I pulled up a little bit closer to the stop sign. She didn't see me, so I knew I was in the wrong place. So about an hour, I was just sitting at the wrong place, just going crazy. Like, where are you? Where's his car? So then I went further down to where his room was at, and I found my friend. She got in the car with me. I went and parked, and I was like, okay, so what we finna do? I said, okay, so now that I see his car here, his car was there, parked in his barracks room. So I said, okay, so he gotta be here. So then I went to his room. Me and my homegirl, we went to his room, and I was like, okay, this is what we finna do. We had no type of nothing to break into the room. So what first we did was not, you know, just go about it the right way. That's what I tried to do. So I knocked on the door. I had my little finger on the peephole. So I was knocking. Nobody came to the door. Kept knocking. Nobody came to the door. And after I kept knocking again, I heard a door in the room open. The way the barracks room is made, his window was like right outside, like by the door. So I put my ear, me and my homegirl, we put our ear to the damn window. And it was like, we heard the TV. And I was like, he don't leave the TV on. Like, he a person, like, even if I'm here, he wants to turn the TV off. So if the TV is on, he is in that bitch. So I was like, okay, yeah, he definitely in there. So why he not coming to the door? I'm knocking. He not coming to the door. I'm calling his phone, y'all. Oh, before this is even happening, his phone is always on Do Not Disturb. I don't understand. His phone is always on Do Not Disturb. And like when I was calling him, my phone calls was going straight to voicemail. And sometimes like it'll like go to voicemail, but the second time I call, it'll like ring through. And like this time, it was just not ringing at all. So I was like, okay, yeah, you up to something. So okay. At this point, I'm heated. Like, okay, yeah, what's up? So we tried to get in that bitch. They did not come to the door, but we heard somebody come out of their room though, cause it's like so like the doors in the bedroom so squeaky, like you can hear them open their bedroom door. So he opened the door, and I heard somebody go knock on the next roommate, like somebody's door, which is the roommate, and told, I don't know what they said, but they both went their separate ways and then come open the door. Somebody went in their room and locked the door. I heard that shit. So I said, okay. So this nigga wanna play me. Now is the time that I go crazy. So me and my homegirl went back to her room where her boyfriend stayed. We got an E-tool. If y'all don't know what an E-tool is, I'm gonna try to insert it somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm that bitch. I'm gonna insert it. I took that E-tool. We got an E-tool. Her boyfriend showed us how to get in that bear's room though with an E-tool. Eventually we got in there. This shit was crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. As soon as we got in the damn bear's room, it was like shocking. I was like, oh bitch, you really got in there. And I'm like, oh. So we both went in there. I went in there first. It was dark in there, y'all. Like, the lights was not on. Everybody's in their room. Like, the roommate and another roommate. It's two roommates. They both is in their room. But they doze a lot. So I was just like, okay, what should I do? So I turned the lights on. And she's like, no, turn the lights on. So she turned her flash on. And I was like, okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to use the knife to get into his room, though, now. Because we didn't got into the room itself. We trying to get into his personal room. He came out his room and it was still dark, like the lights was turned off. Like I moved closer to the door, like scared as fuck. So I moved, and my friend, she was like standing next to me. So I'm like, oh, like we whispered to each other, like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Like I'm just all shocked right now, like what we supposed to do, because he was not supposed to come out, and I'm not supposed to be looking crazy right now, because right now like I done broke into his house and I look stupid. So we stood there literally for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Who is that? And we just like we like what the fuck? Like we shocked, but it's funny as hell at the same time. So then he finally said something else again. Like after a minute, he was like, "So y'all just gonna stand there?" And then he finally turned the light. So here I popped out with the question, "What you doing? Where have you been? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on?" His ass came straight to me, started laughing, was talking about, so what are you talking about? What is your problem? Why are you in here with an e-tool? Like, you're crazy. And then he told my friend, he was like, so friend, you entertaining this? I said, okay. So I could not get past this nigga for nothing. Like, I'm trying to get to his room to see who in that bitch, because he would not let me get, like, he is like literally holding me with my arms like this with his hands. So eventually my friend, I was like, hey, go ahead and knock that out, because he can't touch her. He don't, like, you touch her, you gotta come see your boyfriend. You want to check with a boyfriend now, because you done got down and touched the bit. You can't touch her. She went past him and went in the room. She turned the lights on, and all I heard her say was, oh, that's big. That's all I need to say. Oh, that's all I need to hear. And I said, what big? Wait, what? Like, big, come on, big, don't tell me, big, don't tell me, big, don't tell me. So she was like, big, it's a whole nother bitch in here. After that, bitch, that's all I need to hear. I hit the nigga his nuts so hard trying to get to the damn room, bitch. I swear, y'all, like, I was livid. I'm trying to, like, the whole time I'm trying to get past him. He would not let me get past him. I've asked him, say, okay, this is what you're doing now? And I'm like, y'all, let me tell y'all. The bitch, the dude that I talked to, he's not that tall. Y'all, if y'all don't know, I'm 5'3". He's like maybe 5'4", 5'5", maybe on a good day. And the bitch that came out the room was taller than motherfucking skyscraper, bitch. I'm talking about taller than him. And taller than my friend. My friend's like 5'7". So I'm like, what the fuck is you doing with her? Like, what at this point, what you finna do with her? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, all right. You really trying to play me now. You really using me at this point. And I said to him, I said, and the bitch ain't even cute. You playing it with a ugly bitch. Like, I don't understand when niggas go out and cheat. They cheat with an ugly hoe. And then come back. Well, when he finally came out that room, y'all, he had nothing on. The only thing he had on was boxers. Fucking boxers. So I'm like, what the fuck is your clothes? And I said, Jaleesa, is that bitch naked? She was like, no, she ain't naked. She got her clothes on. And I was like, okay. So then next thing you know, I couldn't get past. So eventually, the girl came out. She started talking. I was like, oh, so who are you? She was like, so who are you? I was like, oh, bitch, I'm the bitch. And she was like, oh, I didn't even know. Like, honestly, I'm ready to go home. Like, I don't even want nothing to do with that. Like, okay, well, bitch, it's too late because you didn't already. You here now. Like, you here. Like, you here, you gonna be. So I started asking her the questions because my boyfriend, he would not tell me exactly what was going on. So I started asking her how they knew each other, where they met. They met on Instagram, and she met him like 2 days ago or a day ago. I don't know, it was a whole bunch of shit, y'all, bro. Like, I swear, and the girl, she swore, but now she said, I promise you, we ain't even do shit. Like, we just cool. Like, it ain't even nothing like that. I said, bitch, I'm looking at it, bitch. I'm like, bitch, you think I'm gonna really trust you? I don't even fucking know you. I can't even trust this nigga. You think I'm gonna trust you? So, no, bitch. Oh, save it. Thank you, but no thank you. And the whole thing is, like I told y'all, well, I haven't told y'all. We had problems, like, I'm gonna call him T. T would never take me out on a date or nothing. Like, I just didn't get it. But you can go be with this girl. You can go be with her and take her out to eat. So the whole time he was with this girl, he was telling me that he was asleep. But yet you was with her. He swept her down. He didn't do shit with her. She said they didn't do anything. I said, oh, so I came in at the wrong time. He was about to do something with her. No, we're just cool. Like, what is your problem? We're just this. I said, okay, at this point, I don't even care no more. I went in that room and got all my shit that I bought him. I went and got all my shit. Like, I was not playing no games with him. I got him 2 pair of shoes, a shirt, some little, what them things called, body shirts or whatever. And then I got him some cologne. The bitch was wearing cologne for a whole other bitch. You think I'm finna buy you some cologne and let you keep it for you to wear for a whole other hoe? No. That's where you got me fucked up at. So I got all my shit. I took it. Now my homegirl, she went in his room and trashed that shit. That's a real bitch. I swear I would never trade her for no one else. Like, she went in that room and she started just throwing shit, taking shit out his drawers, throwing it there. I'm talking about it's a whole mess. It was that whole mess in his room. Then eventually she took his shoes. Like, she took his work shoes, which is his like army boots. She took his PT shoes, which you got to do PT in. She took all of that shit. And he thought I had took it. I said, no, I took my shit. I took the shit that I bought you. What do you not understand? In the same day, I had made an app, a Text Plus, whatever you call it, Text Now, and I was texting him from the app. This bitch was so fucking dumb. This nigga was so dumb that he actually believed that this girl that I was texting from, or the picture that I sent him, the girl was like really texting him, or she was real. So I said, hey, I'm new to the company, blah, 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 blah. You want to go grab something to eat tonight? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, hello, what's up with you? I'm like, oh. So this is what you're doing. You don't even know who this person is. Like, you don't even know the number. You don't even know how she got your number. You didn't even ask that question. But you what's up with you? So after he dropped the girl that I've seen in his room off, he went straight over here. Like, now let me tell y'all. Let me tell you how I did this. I know this video is extra long, but I feel like it has to be. So he went to go see this girl that this is me. I'm the girl that he don't know nothing about. But the girl name, I'm gonna just call the girl named Erica. I was pretending to be Erica on my phone, on the app, to get him just to see what the fuck how stupid he was. So he fell for it. I told him to meet me, it's like some apartments across from where I'm at. I told him to meet me over there, like come see me. Because he had wrote me, Erica, back after he dropped the girl off that was in his room. Somebody said, can I come see you? I can pull up right now. I said, okay, that's fine. I sent him an address, told him to come right here. And I was like, he was like, so where are you? I'm here. I was like, just pull up by the red apartments or something like that and I'll be there. So he pulled up, and it wasn't a way for me to really sneak to his car. But tell me why, when I snuck to his car, I'm talking about he was so shocked, bro. I'm talking about his mouth was just wide open. He crunked that car up so quick. I'm talking about embarrassed. I'm talking about just looking stupid. Yeah, I swear. Then he pulled up like into my apartment in front of my house, talking about where's my shit, where's my shoes, out of the shit that I bought you. You ain't getting that shit at all. Yeah, like you ain't even really bought me no but a pair of shoes that was on sale for $20 and a motherfucking sample from Victoria's Secret. Bitch, don't play with me. Like that motherfucker, he really had me fucked up. Like at this point, yes, you had me fucked up. If I'm giving you 100% all and doing all this shit for you, when I say y'all, I have done so much for this person. He just do not understand how much I have put time in. I feel like when I wasted my time with you and I waste my money on you and it was for nothing, yeah, we got a problem. Now, that's my story, y'all. I found him cheating. He was no good and he just an asshole. So I'm single. Caught this man in the act twice in one night. Oh my gosh, this shit is crazy. But I just wanted to come to y'all and give y'all this little video because, honey, it was well overdue. It happened last night. I was gonna give it to y'all last night, but I was just like, nope. I'm gonna just save it because last night I didn't even want to look at the camera. I didn't even want to talk to y'all. I just feel like, okay, look, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give it to y'all just like raw. But yeah, like these army niggas really be on some scamming ass, scheming ass shit. Like you gotta be careful who you talk to in this military shit. Like because they're only either after to use you or they want to marry you to get some money and then go do what they want to do. This guy literally wanted to have his cake and eat it too. Like you not doing that with me. No, no. So that's it, y'all. Hope y'all like this video. Make sure y'all turn on my bell notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.